Why Nnamdi Kanu's arrest won't stop Nigerian army operations in Southeast military sources. The Nigerian army and fighter aircraft combining the Southeast states will continue their operations despite arrest of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Military sources have told Sahara reporters. The sources said the mission had not been accomplished. That's very suspicious. What else do you want? Sahara reporters learned that IPOB and its security wing ESN are believed to have migrated deep into Cameroonian territory from where they will launch out at a future time when security agencies must have dropped their guards. You're a security agent. Should you ever drop your guard? Please, what are we paying you for? Kanu was arrested and extradited from Kenya on the 18th of June. And a member of the ESN and IPOB members have been arrested before Kanu's eventual arrest. Military sources told Sahara reporters that the army had not been given any order to withdraw troops from the southeast or stop its operations because many of the ESN and IPOB locations had not yet been explored. The military operation will continue in the southeast. Fighter aircraft will continue to comb forests and hideouts. Based on intelligence, it will not stop. It will only intensify Kanu's arrest. There's a strong suspected alliance with the groups in Cameroon, and even operational joint training camps. The military is working on this intel, one of the sources revealed. But then, I think our country is so much force, and it really does show in in the security agencies. I mean, you're meant, as much as okay, fine, you're all about violence and fighting. Your job in society is also to make people calm and make them understand that they're safe. You saying this is going to intensify Kanu's arrest by still being in ESN forest or Southeast forest or whatever. What is the point? You've gotten Nnamdi Kanu. What else do you need? Because are you trying to, is this an excuse for you to take more people out unnecessarily because you're annoyed or your boss is annoyed? Like, what is the whole point of this? Because it's like, you have to understand that in the southeast, as much as okay, fine, you may not, your boss may not make you believe in Biafra or whatever, but Kanu's arrest was something that is obviously, first of all, shocking, and it's a lot for people to wrap their hands around, because the story itself doesn't even seem genuine, but that's a whole different conversation. But again, you make things a lot more intense, unnecessarily. You're meant to make these people calm, not necessarily add fuel to the fire, and then with what had happened to Sunday Igboho, okay, we get it. You're very much capable of, oppressing us. We know. That's why we don't even want you in government anymore. But then what is the point of you trying to add more pressure? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Why are you trying to instill fear in the people? Because that really seems like it's the aim. That's what you're all here for. It's very, very sad. While Sahara Reporters has gathered that the police and army operatives were still conducting intelligence operations in the southeast and south and will intensify their reach based on the new president's directive. Isn't the man meant to be in London by now? What's going on here? I don't know why the man is choosing all of a sudden to be active and proactive in all these kind of things. Someone here says, if something happened once, it may be a mistake. If it happened twice, consider it a coincidence. If it happened 3 times, then it has come to stay. So whether I like it or not, Biafra agitation is here to stay. I don't know. I don't think Kanu has what it takes to make it a reality. Do you have what it takes? Again, I think Kanu is just one person out of the whole Biafra. Like, if they want it to work, everyone is going to have to put their hands on deck and decide that they want Biafra to work, and they would have to work towards that. I don't think it gets more complicated than that. I think they just have to be united, to be honest. And I think we are placing too much or heavy expectations on Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is literally, I mean, in my opinion, I think that for the youth and for the Biafran youth, Nnamdi Kanu has really done his job. What else do you want the man to do? He's literally told you this. Just be careful. He's told you what is going on. Whether you believe them or not, kind of conspiracy theories, that is fine. If you're not his target market, just carry your face and move on. But to those that he's talking to, at this point, he has done his job, and it now depends on the people. It depends on Nigerians to step up and be like, this is what we want. And first of all, we have to now decide, okay, fine, obviously we have to get him out of their custody, because we know these people. Let's not talk about extremities, but this government is capable of extremities, and they would want to do extremities. We know this government. So again, they've already done it with Sunday Igboho and all that. So yeah, we can't be negligent of what the government is capable of, because they sure are capable of, a lot of things. So again, there's too much emphasis on Nnamdi Kanu being the savior of Biafra. Like, he doesn't own Biafra. Listen, the Biafra land, whatever, it all belongs to all the Biafrans, and they will decide how they move from here. And that's just what it is. I think what is suspicious though is that I want to say suspicious but unexpected is that a lot of Biafrans in general, like, there has not really been a power move or like a retaliation or like which I guess is actually really smart, because I guess it would be a ploy for the government to sort of catch Biafrans in an angry fit where they would be seen as violent and all that. But I think just generally, there really hasn't been anything updates on Nnamdi Kanu and what the people are thinking, where their minds are at, and what they want to achieve. Yeah, it seems a bit off right now. But again, we will all see. Somebody here says this people really mean business of trying to sideline this man and Eastern region for their dominance interest. I just don't understand. Why is it their dominance interest? They just want to leave. Like, are you scared? Like, what's this fear about being dominated? Like, no one is dominating you, just don't want to be with you. Because you trying to, deter their movement of leaving, or trying to, restrict them is domineering. And it's like, excuse me, what right do you think you have over that? So again, I just think we should stop mislabeling what the fight is for. Like, listen, they just want to go, and the more you restrict them, the more you kill their people, the more you commit atrocities against them as a region, as a tribe, as an ethnic group. I think the problems that Nigeria and these leaders will have generally, because it's like, you cannot just expect nothing to happen to you back if you continue to frustrate a whole ethnic group. But again, I guess the struggle continues. Yeah. We can't be too impatient, because these things do not happen like this. Gonna have to wait. It's gonna be a long fight, but I guess the next thing that could seem possible could be just protest, and the main thing that is next is the elections. Put what you think about it, and don't forget to like and subscribe.